Ba, ba, ba. Oh my goodness. What's happening, everybody? It's your boy, Spiker211RS or Eggman TV back one more time for your Runescape playing ass. Alright, guys, so I have another Slayer guide, slaying task for everybody. It is some elves, man. It's some elves. I got a task from Moravan, or Moravan, or however you say his name. Morvaran? Mavran. I don't know. But we're going to be doing an elf warrior guide. As you can see, I'm in, God, these names, I swear. Lalita, where you in? What's happening in Lalita, everybody? No, but, we're going to be doing a guide on these guys. Fairly easy. So I'm just going to get right into it. Pretty nitty gritty stuff, man. Alright, cool. So, they are a pretty easy task. They do come in two forms, melee and range. This is for the elf warriors here in Lalita. And they also can be found in parts of Turunwin. Basically says those in Lalita are part of a Kandon clan, while those in the elf camp, which are a little bit, I believe, northwest of it here, are going to be part of the Lorwith clan. Okay, I don't think it really matters. Cool. Strength and weaknesses, I'm going to get into that real quick, then I'm going to get into levels, life points, experience, all that fun stuff. Strength and weaknesses. Okay, they're level 84, right? So that kind of goes without saying that is their combat level. Great. Alright, they use crystal halberds and they're weak to fire spells for the melee. And the level 89 warriors, which are the archers, or the archery wielding, they using crystal bows. You're going to want to kill them with crush weapons. If you don't, if you're a fairly lower level. When it comes down to it, level 84, 3,000 life points, 269.4 combat experience, and 88.9 constitution experience. And I'm going to go ahead and get you Slayer experience, 73.6, and they're in the Elven category. Okay, they're also, just so you know, assigned by Sheladar, the fairy one, when you hit the fairy ring teleport. I'm really bad with these names. Simona. They're also Kuradel, and then, like I said, Morvaran. I had a lot more than this. I think it was like 200 and something. But I was out here killing them, just trying to get an idea of how strong they were. They're fairly easy. I mean, for level 4, obviously, it's 84, you're thinking, well, okay, very easy, right? Yeah, they are. And they actually drop the crystal teleport seeds, which is really useful, especially if you want to leave and come back. You can teleport right back. I'm going to show you on the map here. Okay, so there is a lodestone right here, and that's your best bet. Is going ahead and activating that lodestone and coming over here. You can also go through, just so you know, Heart of Gielinor, the Seren warriors, Seren mages, and the Seren archers are all elves as well. So you can kill them. It says it's best to go to either the area between Zeros and Seren, or the area between Silsk and Seren with the AoE, the area of effect abilities, and simply kill the occupants as they fight between themselves. So as they kind of lower their life points, you can kill them when they're already basically about to die. Anyways, awesome. So these guys do drop bones, right? Naturally, they drop bones. So one of the things that I recommend to bring in your inventory is the Bone Crusher. If you don't keep it in your tool belt, or you haven't unlocked that ability from your Slayer Master, go ahead, hit the bank. What are these guys doing? Rich ass noob. Rich ass noob. Oh, that's it. Rich ass noob. I get it. Funny guy. Cool. I actually just got a hard clue scroll. Dude, they drop like little talismans, and they'll drop you some green dragon hide stuff. They also drop some herbs. So if you have a herbicide, I keep my herbicide in my tool belt. I'll show you that in a second. They got that crystal teleport seed. Like I said, that's a pretty common one, it says. Yeah, and then they'll drop the Starved Ancient Effigy, very rare. Clue Scroll, very rare. Also Spirit Sapphire Rune and Emerald. Boom. Pretty standard stuff. Some coins. The regulars. So, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm wearing. I mean, honestly, guys, level 84, okay. So, I generally would assume that if the people who are watching this video were a little lower level trying to figure this out, and if you are, the best recommendation I have for you would be Get armor that's within your budget. That's like the best that you can wear. There's no need to use degradable armor, especially for this kind of a task where it's real easy. I'm wearing Derox, so I'm going against what I'm saying, but you know, you can always get your bandos out. If you augment it, you can get, you know, quick experience doing that. They'll give you some experience for killing them, but you don't need to bring out the Malevolent. You don't need to bring out the Torva, the Tetsu. You know, all the degradables are really not necessary. But what I'm wearing, I got the Hellion Aura. You saw that in my last video. Basically, or if you didn't, if I'm uploading this first, Hellion Aura is an aura that you get for being like a special member or something. Grants 10% more experience. Protects you for 1 death. So you get your items back for free, I believe. Can be activated for 10-minute AoE boost and can recharge an aura a day if it's on cooldown. So if your aura's on cooldown, you can recharge that. Cool. Awesome. Also got my Slayer helmet. I always wear that. I'm still trying to upgrade it. That's why the reason I'm doing Slayer tasks again is because I want to be able to upgrade my Slayer helmet all the way. It's not completely upgraded. Like I said, Derox. Okay, Derox plate body. I got a lucky one from the chest here, so I was like, why not? Might as well. Also, I'm going to do some, because I'm going to stack up a bunch of these keys. And I'm going to go ahead and, as I have another daily task, which is easy to do because I'm already on a Slayer task. So I'm going to crank out a bunch of these. I'm going to make some videos on doing some quests. So if you want to check those out, those will be up pretty soon. They'll be up eventually. They'll be up when I feel like it, okay? Gosh. Also got the pneumatic gloves and the Brawler's Knockout necklace. I would always bring Ring of Fortune, especially on easy stuff like this. It just helps you get better drops, right? And then my Noxious Scythe. Don't need these rune arrows. They're just kind of there for when I was killing the frost dragons. Check out that guide right here. Right here is my frost dragon guide. Pretty awesome. If you're watching this and I haven't uploaded yet, it'll be there, I promise. I honestly don't bring any food or potions because it's not really necessary. They're fairly easy to get to. They're fairly easy to kill. So what I'm going to show you now is, okay, I've unlocked my lodestone. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to teleport to turn. Bam. Okay, so here I am. You're going to head northeast, right? Northeast. And watch out, there's some traps in this forest, so you got to watch out and know where they are. You want to jump these leaves, or else you'll fall in and take a bunch of damage. Okay, then you're going to basically head a little bit north, and then you're going to head directly east again. Oh, shit. I almost stopped in front of it. Okay, see, it's really easy to miss some of these, and then you'll walk over and take some damage. So you're going to step over this trip wire. Hopefully you won't take any damage. It won't shoot any bolts at you. Probably will for me, because, yep, see? Still hits me anyways. Great. Then the last part that you're going to need to do, watch out for these dire wolves too if you're a low level. You're going to pass through these trees, okay? If you are a low level though, if you are lower level though, don't worry about it. They're pretty easy to kill. Make sure you have some prayers on if you're attacking the range. Put your protect from range on. If you're attacking the melee, put your protect from melee on and you'll be fine. Bring some food. There's a bank here, so that's always nice. And you know, there's also a little range shop and a little crafting store and all that fun stuff too, so you can kind of check this out. I honestly think it's a really cool looking little town. Oh, and there's also an altar here, so you can always come over here, charge up your prayer. There's some warriors upstairs as well. And so you can just see right now, I'm just going to go ahead and start killing them, okay? So now you're just going to kind of run around the town and kill these guys. That's why they recommend going to this one, or I recommend it. I mean, it's all kind of subjective, but I'd recommend coming here. Their respawn rate's pretty quick, so watch. I'll kill this guy, go find another one, and he'll be back in a couple seconds. You can see how easily they're being killed. I mean, especially if you have a higher level weapon, it's not going to take you any time at all, right? So don't even worry about getting hurt too much over here. If you do, like I said, there's a bank right there if you run out of food. And that's kind of what makes it more of an advantageous spot than over at the elf camp. So I'll show you right here. Okay. Here's the elf camp. So you teleport to Lodestone. You basically follow the path all the way to the elf camp. I don't know. I think you go this way and up. Right, so there's some there, but in all honesty, just go here, just come here, get your kill on, it's fairly quick. I got 133. After this guy, will be 132. I'm actually going to show you that you can go to Heart of Gillinor and you can kill them from there. So we're actually going to go down there and get some kills. So I'll see you guys at the Heart of Actually, you know what? I'll show you how to get there. So I'm such a nice guy. We'll go ahead and do that. Okay, there's a few ways to get to the Heart of Gillinor. You can use the Heart Teleport, which can be made at a Mahogany Eagle Lectern, right? Or you can buy it at the Grand Exchange. I'll take you right there. Okay, Desert Amulet 2 to Narda, and then you just walk west to get to the Heart. You can also do the Fairy Ring to the code DIQ. You'll see that. That's how I'm gonna go ahead and do it. You could use the broomstick, the broomstick to get to the Shanty Pass. Ride the carpet, magic carpet to Narda, then walk west. As you can see, like I said, teleport to the Bandit Camp Lodestone, walk southeast, go over a bridge, walk a bit further east, then you're there. There's just so many ways to get there. It's all good. So let's go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna go ahead and get to my Fairy Ring teleport because I have to do something in Profundus. So give me a minute. Also, real quickly, I just want to boast about how great my names are for my ships at the ports. The Blasted Princess. Oh, and it fucking failed. Damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I just got a little upset. We're good. We are good. We have the Loose Lass. Loose Lass, like, not like Loose Ass, which is pretty funny too, but Loose Lass, like the slutty girl, the slutty lass. I named them all after girls, except the last one. The Bleached Star. The Bleached Star. I think you guys can use your imagination for that one. Fucking hilarious. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish up my voyages real quick. I'm gonna hit up Meg. I'm gonna help her out. I'm gonna finish up my voyages, and I will show you how to get to the Heart of Gillinor. Alright, so since my lame ass didn't do the Tales of the God Wars, basically I'm going to show you the fastest way to get there without using the lodestone or the, the teleport tab or the actual fairy ring. So all you need to do is teleport to your Alcarid, however you want to pronunciate it, however you want to pronounce that. Run south through the Shanty Pass, and you're going to teleport to Narda, with the traveling rug. You're going to hit the Alcarid lodestone, run south, and travel on the rug through the rug merchant. He's your boy. Number 4 here, Narda. And you see that little crack right there to the west? We're not going to that crack. Sorry. We're going, well, basically we're going to the crevice. Ooh, a big crevice for you. You're going to over here, and there's the Heart of Gillinor. Okay, so, now what, Colin? What do I do once I'm here? Well, let me tell you. Let me pull up the freaking, my notes here. Okay. Also, bring a Bone Crusher, if you have it. And if you stack that with a Twisted Bird necklace, Split Dragon Tooth necklace, or a Demon Horn necklace, you really don't need prayer potions. As you can see, I don't have prayer potions. I barely have any freaking food. I'm not going to be here that long. I'm just showing you that it can be done. So I have 88 kills left. I actually went in here, killed a few, left, did a few things, and then I'm back. So wanted to finish up the video. Awesome. So the Seren Warriors, Seren Mages, and Seren Archers are all elves, so they count as an elf task. It's probably your fastest way, but you could take a lot of damage. So if you don't know the Heart of Gillinor too much, I wouldn't recommend this method. But as you can see over here, I'm going to open up the map first. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Here's Seren's encampment, okay, but they might not be there. So you want to be between Zeros and Seren, or Seren and Silsk. I've noticed that right here has been a hotspot, but it changes. So they'll run away and they'll run in big hordes and they'll start attacking. So you want to find where that army is of Seren warriors and attack them. Don't attack too many at once, but like I like to find like the few stragglers that are hanging around. I'll go kill him. Well, I don't like to. I almost hit that guy. Come on. Come on. Come over here. There you go. So watch. Check this out. I'm going to kill this mage. Once I'm killing him, So you see how these guys are all running in a line like that? That's where you want to wait. You want to want them to go over there, and then you can just start picking them off. So there you have it. I had 88 to start, now I have 82, and you can use this method if you'd like. Just remember that it is very easy to get killed over here, and if you're like me and you don't go to the God Wars or the Heart of Gillinor much, and you don't do this kind of thing much, I would not recommend it as a option, especially for lower levels. I'd recommend being a higher level, because as you can see, these guys are level 108 too, so they're even stronger than normal. So there's even a higher chance of risk of death and losing your items, having to pay paying money to death to, you know, get your items back. So keep that in mind, and that's the end of the video, guys. That's all. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it useful and informative and everything in between. And if you didn't, sit on a cactus. I couldn't have lived without you. My soul and my heart just runs out to you guys. You just gotta remember to hit that subscribe button, because if you don't, I'll kill myself. And if you did enjoy the video, remember to subscribe, and also drop me a like, please, because I like to make these videos, and if you don't subscribe and like, I don't get to make more videos. Okay, bye.